dear listener. Welcome back to Achieving Business Success. How is your business? I thank God I don't used to forget to ask, how is your business? I keep on asking you, and I would appreciate it if you let me know in the comment section. Let me know how your business is going. Let me know how this series is helping you. Let me know how it's making you strategize more ways to generate more income to make your business sustained. Today we are going to talk about customer. Yeah, a customer. Customer is not a new word, but then we still need to talk about a customer. So the thing is, 3 things you need to know about customer. Now let's dive into it. Your business is not for you. Yeah, you have a product, either in goods or services, but then who is it for? Your customer, right? Now the first thing to know, or the first thing to do, is identify your customer. I think maybe I've mentioned this in some of the episodes, but we're not talking about specifically about a customer. So I have to bring this topic again of identifying this customer, because we won't talk about a customer while it's not yet identified. Identify your customer. Who is your customer? Am I your customer? Specifically, don't generalize. Don't say that your customers are students. We have the primary, secondary, and the tertiary level in school, right? So, which one exactly? Or is it all of them? Well, if all these sets are your customers, then fine. But if you still need another narrowing, please do. It's very important that you narrow and bring out your specific customer. Where you see like someone selling papers or someone selling pen, can say that student in general are his customers, because we all write in primary, secondary, and the tertiary level. And not even students alone, you can also call offices its customers, even homes. Some write at homes, right? They don't need to go to school. So but the main here is offices and schools, right? So the thing is that it's important that you identify your customers. This customer identification makes some of your work easy. It makes you to know where exactly you are heading, what exactly you need to do for your product. So that is why I am saying it. I'm saying it and saying it again. Identify your customers. Now, after you've identified your customer, the second thing that you need to know about customer is that not all customers come to where you are. Even when they come to where you are, you have to make yourself known to them. You have to strategize how to reach your customers. That's the second one. Strategize the way to get to them. Reach your customers. Now you know who they are, and for that reason, you can know where they are. You can know what they want. So what? How are you going to reach them? How are you going to get them? In the market, there are so many competitions now. How are you going to make your own product get to them? That's the ways that you have to strategize. This is where adverts comes in. This is where distribution comes in. You have to have a well strategized distribution method, because okay, you have a product, it's great, it's amazing, it works wonders, it's superb. So how is your customer going to know? Your customer cannot just know that you existed if you don't tell him you do. That is why people advertise. That is why they promote. That's why they campaigns for their product. So you have to take your product to your customer. Very important. Take it to him where he is. Then from that time you've made yourself known to him, that here you are and this is what you do, or this is what you can do for him. Then the next time he come for you. Not that you start something and you live it. See, even when your customer knows about you, because every day people are advertising, and a product can come out that could get better, that could be better than yours. So you have to keep on advertising. You have to stay. See, one of the secrets of a successful business, of a sustained business, is advertisement. They don't stop advertising. See, let's give an example with Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is still advertising Coke up till today. And I don't know. I've not checked the figure, but I don't think that there is any beverage that is having, let me not say what I don't know. But me, I just know that Coke, has a very large audience, very large fans, people that drink Coke. They are many, either male or either female or either children, old people. Coke has a lot of people that patronizes it, and you will still on your TV, or yes, you'll be watching this thing, you'll be watching YouTube, and you see Coke's adverts just appears, and you'll be wondering, they are still advertising. MTN too, you see their adverts, you see DSTV that is inside the DSTV that you are watching, and they are still advertising themselves. So how about a small business? You have to stay in constant advert. So now the third one is that your customer must be satisfied. It's not about your product is great. It's about whether your customer is satisfied with what you do or with what you offer. There was one thing I got to know in school about a customer. Then I had a little disagreement with one of my teachers then, and it's about business. She asked me to make bead for her, a bag that I do make that time with bead, and we got into this argument, and then I took her to the authorities. What did I do? I needed my money, and the principal said some stuff to handle the case, and I talked my own side of the story. And after they finished listening to me and listening to the teacher, the first thing that woman told me is that, see, Saratu, your customer is always right. I was like, huh? My customer is always right, even after everything. She said, well, I want you to know something. Are you an art student or science? I said, I'm an art student. Say yes, yeah, because I don't know it in my class. Well, you see, in business, what we're being taught in commerce is that your customer is always right. And I say, okay. So I had to go and look up this saying. Is that true? My customer is always right. But then I understand. It's not that when your customer treats you anyhow or your customer does bad, it's about the business now, the transaction. It's about what he came to you for. Is he satisfied? So if he is satisfied, he's not going to complain. What your customer value, he's going to pay you for it. No matter how high the price is, the customer could beat his finger or mutter some kind of words of grudging, but then he'll still pay for it because he knows that he needs that thing. So that's what it is. Let your customers be satisfied. Don't just sit down and say, okay, this is how it's supposed to be, this is how it's supposed to be is best. No, the person the one who you should listen to, the one who you should obey is your customer. You're not the one who's going to use your service or your product. So your customer, please listen to him, make him satisfied 100%. So these are the three things that I want us to know about a customer. Let's understand the customer, know who they are, reach them, and make them satisfied. So please tell us more about a customer. Please let us know. We know that we are all sharing, we are all learning from each other. Now let's discuss about a customer. Tell us about your business and tell us how you're strategizing ways to make your customers satisfied, to reach them either online or offline. Let's discuss, let's share ideas. You will say something that's going to benefit us all. So please don't walk away with something that is so useful. Please don't listen and keep quiet. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Not just here, go to the other platforms too. Is it on Instagram, Proud Minds EI, or Proud Minds Say, Proud Minds Empowerment Initiative TV on YouTube, on Facebook, Proud Mind Empowerment Initiative simply. Please, let's continue to grow our community. Let's continue to build this platform as we are all growing together. We are all learning together. We are all progressing together. So it's our thing. We are responsible in making it happen. So please, I'm begging us, let's do it. Thank you very much for staying in this week's episode. We will be with you next week for another interesting one. Goodbye.